Hello from Memphis, Tennessee. I'm Josh Henegar with Madison Line Records. Madison Line Mondays Week 2 begins right now. Today's episode is about recording, production, what happens in the studio, and the steps it takes to get a song from a songwriter to a final project that you'll hear on iTunes. So here you go. Enjoy the show.
Hi, my name is Tommy Lozier. I'm the chair of the music production department at Visible Music College. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the process of recording in the studio. We just got finished with the band recording. How the process works, we start off with bringing the band into the studio, getting everything set up. In that process, I make sure that we have all of our paperwork taken care of that we need to, which includes a mechanical license. From the band's manager that gives us permission from the songwriter to record the song that we're recording. So once we get that, we are good to record. We set up all of our instrumentation, which usually includes drums and guitars and keyboards, whatever else we need. When we record, we'll typically record kind of in different chunks, and then we'll come back and overdub other elements on top of those kind of bass recordings. So we'll start with drums, bass, and any kind of rhythm guitars. We'll make sure those are laid down well at first, and as soon as we're happy with those, we move on to maybe lead guitars, other synthesizers or keyboards, or whatever other instrumentation needs to happen, and then end with vocals and background vocals, which that process can take anywhere from a few hours to a few days, depending on the song and how much you're putting into it and everything else.
Hello, my name is Noah Randolph. We were micing Kevin's drum set today. We've mic'd both the drums, both an in channel and an out channel. So you'll see there's a drum mic right here, which is the FET U47. And then this back drum has also been mic'd with the RE20. Both of these are nice kick drum mics. They give the kick a nice warm sound. It's good times. Then we have these two overhead mics, which are actually tube mics. They'll give the drum set a much more warmth and tone to it as well. Let me see, the headphone jack is set up so that they can mix whatever and hear whatever they want to hear. We have a hi-hat mic. That's the AKG 452. That one's a pretty cool mic. We've mic'd the snare with two mics, so the bottom snare has one mic and then the top snare has another mic. So we'll have to be careful with phase issues, but that'll give us more body to it. So yeah.
So when that part of the process is done, the engineer takes all of those different recorded audio pieces, edits them together so we get the best take from every performer at each point in the song to make sure that those sound great all the way through. Once the track is edited, we get into the mix process, which consists of a lot of different processing just to make all the audio work together well. So we'll put the balance right so that the drums match the bass well, match the guitars well, match the vocals well. We'll put compression and EQ and reverb and delay and all these other kind of sweeteners on it just to make it sound better until we get to the point that we're really happy with what that product sounds like. It sounds finished and polished and professional. Once that mix is done, we move on to the mastering phase, which takes that final mix and does essentially one more step of polish on it, makes it sound competitive with other songs in the same genre as far as loudness and tone goes. And after that, it's ready to be distributed digitally or physically on CD or whatever avenue we choose to go with it. And yeah, then we have a song done.
As always, we're going to conclude today's episode with your guitar tip of the day. Today's tip is to tune upward. Tune from flat to sharp, The increase in tension will keep your guitar in tune longer and your strings will sound much better for a much longer time. As always, keep that thing in tune, keep your stick on the ice. Happy Monday.